What up, bitches? Welcome back to EP.6, the podcast. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to season 5, episode 6. You know what's crazy? Just to say real quick. Okay, so let's start here. So we are doing Easter inspired little drinking episode, I guess. But I was looking into something about like the number 6 is very like big this year in 2026, and it has only been two actually with Jesus. And I just thought, oh wait, we're doing episode 62. That's crazy. Oh, that's not funny. But anyway, you need to elaborate on that. Yeah. So we have an Easter cider drink called what is it? It is a berry blossom spritzer. Ew. Oh my god. Let's do it. Oh my god, I have a mom to the album. I get the here over my yes. So it is fresh mashed blueberries and strawberries with a little bit of a simple syrup, and then we're gonna add some ice, obviously vodka, and a slash of cola soda. And then we're gonna decorate it with a little peep that has brought. So to give it the Easter inspiration. And then there's a cotton candy peep. So I'm gonna make that and I'm gonna start. And I go really cotton candy. And then you do cotton candy. That's gonna be cute. Yeah. Put it in my mouth, baby. Ooh, really cotton candy. Ooh, okay, Linda, are you ready this time? I am ready. I just, not right. We the last, that episode that we filmed, it was bad. Yeah, dude, no, it was good. Yeah, good. It was as bad as, I can literally do all of that. I'm not like for the kid. Yeah, I was too. And I was on the most saucy, and I did this, yeah. Yeah, bitch, it is pure. The Sasaki guy is doing for sure. The Sasaki bombs too. That helped. Oh yeah. Yeah. But I had to look at iPhone in a minute when we were done about how the number 6 like is like meaningful or like whatever in a minute. Because we really talk about like Easter, the meaning of Easter and how we can celebrate it as no, there's really no. It's going to explode. We're going to do that. Madison did it for nails. I do her. He said this is producer pictures. So he liked it. He liked it. He doesn't like creative drinks. Whoa, we need this one an actor. So I'm this. So it looks like when we the level citizen. I've been looking at the level citizen. Oh yeah. I was nice. I Mother, Jesus to talk. Lord Jesus is a game so the board that episode. Alex is too kind, you really I guess, so ignore him. No. Okay. Alright. Well, let's do a roll for Penny. Oh, yeah. Get it again. Because it's all about the amount of drama that shit. I don't want to drama, but you keep. Oh, like, okay, what? So, well, where are peas? Are they the ducks? Or are they birds? They're no, right? They're like people like they eat up. They're chickens. They're chickens. What are chickens? Chickens? Chickens. Chickens. Bam. Oh, well, we slowly are being chickens. Chickens. I don't know. All right, pass me one, girl. Thank you. Cute. I guess season though like some of us went to the bottom, and then this is at the top, and then it's so cute. Okay, all right, little cheers. Cheers to the baby peeps. Do I just? I don't think it's anything what am I thinking? I don't know. I'm just enjoyed Then I look at the people. We went through that so much last week. Not that last one. This is wrong. You just did it the back after. No, it's just not from here. Why I got all this completely sugar. This is good. This is perfect. This is good. It was insane. Just a little bit tequila and a 7 vodka. Let's try this. All right. So we're gonna talk about Easter first, obviously. Like I said, you guys. But you guys obviously understand the reason of Easter, right? Or what? Do you get to know why they call it Easter? Because he has wrote it down. He has wrote it. No, the word Easter. The word Easter. No. Yeah. She got us this morning. That is game at the time. And she was saying, no, I don't know, she be because she said no. It's cool. I didn't do the best, but I always participated. Hey, for participating pounds. I the thing, yes. 80 for effort. Exactly. Okay. So it used to be another. It used to be another word for it. Because when obviously when back the Bible days when Jesus was obviously killed or whatever. I don't know what would you call it, like killed, murdered, yeah, assassinated. I don't know. No, he was killed. He really didn't really sacrifice. He didn't really sacrifice. He sacrificed himself, but the actually didn't let himself be murdered. Yeah. So he was murdered. Yes. Well, when that happened, and then 3 days later he rose. They called it a word, and I have to freaking look for it. Hold on, guys. Yeah, so the Jewish word for it the Passover is Pashko, which is the celebration of liberation from Egypt. Oh, Pashko. Pasta or pasta? Let me try to pronounce it. I have the word pronunciation, but yeah. I like pasta. Pasta. Yeah. I always said that, because I don't know. Pesh. I don't. Pesha. P-S-H-A-C-H. Whoa, this head on Pesha. Oh, but this is, yeah. Whoever's you out there, pasta, but the pronunciation and the guy on the tweets. Okay. So, the word Easter came from a pagan religion, I just like to say. So when Jesus back in the Bible days, when Jesus died and resurrected, it was just called the resurrection or whatever, the Passover, right? And then it was to celebrate that. Then, later down the years, when other people were starting to celebrate it, pagan religions started celebrating it too, but they decided to obviously worship their own god too. Their god was a goddess named Ishtar, which now is Easter, obviously, but you can, understand as a similarity of the name. So when you see Ishtar, she was the goddess of fertility. So that's what the egg. Yes. So she would always have an egg with her for fertility. So that's where the eggs come from, and the birdies, and the duckies, and all. And oh my god! I had a little bunny that's a bunny game at work. That is like for Easter, they're getting those cute little bunnies, and I was just remember that I had it, but then I don't want my parents there. Where do the bunnies come from? So the bunnies is because they. I have no idea. I really had no idea. The minute Lord freedom, because people really got on the grass. Because it's just anything. I'm not even maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Could I even have they don't lay eggs. I'll get but growing up. But nothing rabbits. Yeah, so I have a view from an AI basically the whole timeline. So yeah, they took the Jewish Passover and basically made it a Christian holiday, which means Easter, rising sun, and in the east. So that's where the word Easter came from, the English people. But they did take some things from the pagan things that Angry was talking about. And then the Germans, medieval Germany had the Easterling kind of thing as like a game. So the Easter kind of actually German. And Yeah, what? We're like, so it's hard. If I had a bunny, we can go. Yeah, I had the bunny because we did finish it because of the spring that I sold from the pagans. So we dressed up as bunnies and all this other personality. So the bunny got out on during spring. So anything's spring. If anything's anything spring, that's the ball. But I like to tell you that because it's true. Like, guys, whole company. Because no one was like, babies. They have like, they need a lot of children too. So yeah. Because that's really stop my mind in his office. I mean, this is so. He doesn't want to call them. Oh, what do you call it? Snow bunnies? And then the holidays, so you don't know exactly what's going on. It's up because they wrote it down. That happened way back when. So yeah, you can make your own kind of something to it too. Well, obviously, so whenever we walk, we're in a huge bunny. So yeah, you like bunny ears. Alright. Anyway, just sit into this train of you guys. Sorry, look, I'm hurting. Oh, shit. How much she was listening to before us? We're not already in the training. Let's hurry up. Okay, I'm just for an hour. Alright, so the reason I was going to say guys the year 2026 and number 6 is anything being like meaningful or whatever. Yeah. So the alignment where it passes over in celestial events and in 2026 Easter, which is celebrating the resurrection, coincides closely with Jewish Passover and in a rare cosmic event. The comet is expected to reach perihelion during Easter weekend, which is April 4th to the 5th of the 2026. They need to talk about the sign in the heavens at the time of the deep religious reflection. So, if you remember, if you read the Bible, like, they talk about, like, the stars lying when Jesus resurrected. When he was born? Yes, when he was born, and so like the stars and the moon and everything has to be aligned in a specific way, for it to be like match exactly. So this year, the planets, the stars, everything aligned exactly how it did that then. That the time when Jesus resurrected, so it was a big Easter like holiday this year. So that's why it was like so important, and then so like I think. They say like the number 6 is like a big deal because it's like 2026. Like I guess they talk about the number 6 will be like very special this year. So and then it's up episode. You wow, then I didn't know that she did because you had that yeah, it's that episode 6. But we also discussed about the whole the Chinese New Year thing and how it's not just any horse. And any year, yeah, it's a fire horse. And I learned about doing that I could because it's still like the line really together. That's yeah, I mean it's a comet. It is exploding everywhere. It's not very explode, girl. So the significance of Easter convergence. Easter 2026 falls on April 5th, following the 70th year cycle, which serves as a prompt for reflection on Christ's following resurrection as a living hope rather than just a historical event. It is highlighted as a time for believing is seeing and encouraging believers to focus on eternal resurrected life. Okay, so take that we shall. Okay, yes, Jesus. So yeah, that's it is good to know. Did you guys celebrate? Did you celebrate Easter? I didn't. You know, my kids are getting older, whatever. But I did it. I did it with a little gift, a little Easter. I took it off. Yeah, my kids are already 13, 16, and 17, but. You know, I didn't get it really to get like excited about it. I just freaking forwarded her for kidding. Oh no, zero had no reactions. Because I just like put it in the trunk. And then I'm like, oh, you know, I'm really this other tree for girl. And then I'm like, what again? And I were going shopping in this lake because it was after work. I got off work and then I just literally to get it. And I just figured out the editor. Oh, right there in the trunk. I did it right there. She did chicken off. She made the fucking get it. Get it. They didn't have a grocery shop. They're not a grocery shop. Like, I don't know. Shit. And yeah, they came in and they seen the oh my god, it's so cute. It was cute. And actually, I got them like these cute little like mini peeps. Oh, yeah, a little bit. That's all right now. Cute, limited enough. Yes, my opinion of that, we celebrated at the park. We did not have Easter egg hunt because there's too much other family members that's too expensive. So everyone had to meet your own child and then Easter egg basket. That is what we included. Oh yeah, that's cool. So, and I have a teenager, so just looks like your basket. You know, our basket is a little different these days. There's no spoilers in there. There's definitely some goodies in there, okay? We had a packet of bulldog noodles. We had some lip gloss. It has nail polish. We had some hands on the butter. Yeah, egg has some roonies in it. Yeah, cute. That's not the fun part. You could never stop. I train your kid like a kid. You know, I think that too. That's why I posted it on my dating. I was trying to still a bit of things just fast. I don't didn't get everything so back. Yeah, we did. Oh, I remember. We really celebrate Easter. I don't even Easter. That's it. We really celebrate Easter like this anyway. So the whole family we get it together, go to the party, yeah. Have a barbecue, all the deals, we get it together, cook, and the kids would hide Easter eggs, yeah. What we would do, I don't know if other cultures do it or like anybody else does it, what we would do, like like in March, I would say you would start holding on to all the eggshells. So when you use eggs, when you eat eggs, you would crack only the tip of the egg, and then you would wash it out, let it dry, and then you just collect. Once you're done collecting, and it's like the weekend of Easter, then you would fill them with either flour, confetti. You make it with like confetti because it has it. So then you would cover it with a little bit of like a tissue paper. And then a little bit of what was it? What was that stuff that sticks starch or whatever? And then the tissue paper would stick to the cover, right? So then we would have a fight. So everybody would grab their eggs and start cracking them on each other. Everybody would have freaking flour in their spaces every day. Everybody's also fun. Yeah. So let's let me get that. I love the kids too. But oh yeah, I didn't know you of them. But what happened is all of them. They all of them for many years now. I don't remember how long, wherever, but where were these all of them? Like our own heart. What the hell? And I think because they don't like in a car, like in the Civic set, like in the toll pack. Oh, you like if it doesn't, like if you're the grocery shopping, that's not bad. And I didn't know that. Yeah. Huh, interesting. So then I got the idea of it, and it's like, yeah, that's what we are doing it. Yeah. And it is just something that I need. It's not the hour. Yeah, I know it's not the hour. It's just something that I need. It's just something that I need. But I think I have a like color, all the different colors that are, I just need to go on each other. Yeah. Cute. Fun. So yeah, but I didn't celebrate. I celebrated it differently. I didn't celebrate with the baskets and some of that. I think I started doing that like maybe 4 years or something now. Like I think like because I obviously I read the Bible a lot and I do my own research. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna like pray a lot and pray all day. So I think this is what I did. I just prayed nowadays, and I just try to connect myself with God more of it. That was all I did. So I did not I love that. Yeah. But yeah. I guess we also celebrated in a different way, but we celebrated Jesus' resurrection. Yes. So I guess that's it, right? That our Easter lesson, yeah. So what was the next topic? So the next topic is, do you want this? Does relationships work? I don't know. What else you got? What do you think? Did they work? Jesus Christ. Don't talk to Jesus now. It's not. But you mean Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. I mean, I think like in a way it could work. But I think it probably takes a little bit more work than like what you would do as when you're together and that's somewhere else. Well, only because I think you just have to give you that like more of the reassurance. Like this is what I'm doing. How are you? I think more communication, more like communication. Like I don't know. I think that to me that's that's also with hard work. And also like it can't be for too long. That I get kind of like don't let it go for months and months at a time. Like do you think that it matters how far? Like if they were like 2 hours away, 5 hours away, 8 hours away, you know what? Yeah, because if you are closer, like if you're 2, 4 hours away, whatever, it's easier to be like, you know what? Today weekend, I'm gonna just go whatever for 1 day after these. You can hang out and then come back or whatever, vice versa. So yeah, that it doesn't need to be a good difference, I guess. Because if you're far away, then it's harder to require the plane ride. It's lower. Did I say go? Yeah. Well, if you get to take the 4.5 minute plane ride, it's all right. I'm not talking about. Yeah, it's hours. Yeah, hours and episodes. Yeah. I think that would probably be bigger than anything. Pretty sure. So I think it always just depends on the situation. And I think it could work. It just depends. And depending on how bad each of them want it. Like, if they want it or not. Because it always matters. Do you think it could work? It could work, but a lot of trust goes into it. I've been there, done that. Mom, yeah, with my ex, we did it for like 2 years. And 2 years? We did it for 2 years. Holy shit, we took a couple of breaks. That's the issue. Okay. We took a couple of breaks. I took a couple of breaks. He didn't need no breaks because, he was in his video for the whole day. He was over here, yeah, the whole year, the whole century, whatever. So it wasn't necessary for him to take the break, but that's why I needed to take the break. So I could read things, and then I would just go back and do the same thing. So maybe that's how it works. It's when you take breaks and then in between. But it's so hard. Yeah, because we waste so much trust that goes. Do you really think I don't think breaks aren't necessary. Do you really think breaks are necessary? Because you're already lying, isn't it? Probably not. That is what you mean. I got a break. What did you mean? I don't know. I didn't kind of remember. Now that I'm kind of thinking about it, and I didn't remember if I did. I think it'd be kind of spicy actually. Like, because it's like, I think you would miss each other more. You'd be like, oh, hey, oh my god. But those have been serving because of the break, though. It's basically you're breaking up until like, hey, mom, be back with you. Oh, yeah. So I think, no, I think it's the break. I'm having long because it's, yeah, she's saying long because this is to make it very kinky. And it's like, yeah. But I never, you don't need a break. Well, if you need a break, then you need to break up. Maybe I'll have this with after what Ingrid says. I don't know. Because I know there's like some fun stuff I can include about it. But what are you thinking, Ingrid? Do you think it works? Well, I have a question first. So how did you, because you get a very long distance for 2 years, besides some breaks, were you having breaks because you found out you was cheating? Yeah, or how would you know you was cheating? Well, it's when you guys are so far away. So girls were hitting me up on social media and telling me that I need to stop talking about her man. Oh shit. That day that you need to stop talking to their man? Ooh, yeah. The audacity, but that's the bitch. No, that's what makes me. Yeah, definitely. No, it's crazy because I've seen like absolutely the main character, but they're not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy because I've seen TikToks where like there's like women that are married to a man, and he's in like also married in a different state with another bitch. Also married, yes, and he has kids with both of them around the same age, and both of them are like, well, I'm his wife, and she's like, no, I'm his wife. And then they're like, well, how are you living? I'm his wife. And then it's like, what the fuck, babe? Get to this, yeah. So they're both saying, like, the asses and bitch, like, shit, I know. Like, that's crazy. A lot of them live a double life, and then you can't have that much truth for shot physically there. Yep. This is like a poll about a motherfucker. We live in the same reason. You're right. Period. But I don't want to have to. But if I had to fucking buy a plane ticket to poll video, okay, it's going to take a little longer. I mean, but that's why I said it is harder, and it'll take more communication and how bad you guys both want it, because if not, it's not gonna work. No. And then I don't think it is like more like, because people sometimes be like, oh, it's you're always all upon me about things, or you're just, you don't trust me enough, or this side. It's not that. I think it is more just a reassurance. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like if I say to you, hey, what was you doing? Oh, what did you do that? Oh, what's something like that? Who let you there? You on your grow about it? And I just want to know what I just want to be sure and then be like, oh, okay, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's more like something's lying about it. Yeah, I think it's more like, so let's just get into like today. Just you just want to know what they're up to for the day. You know, it's when over a whole motherfucking itinerary when you're in long distance. Just because you're not physically there, you're just having to put on a person more than ever. Yeah. Yeah, yep, true. Well, that's true. I would say, yeah, that's what me. That's why it didn't work. It wouldn't work for me because I'm like you. I'm like, I don't want to do it. I don't know what you're up to. You can tell me, yeah, you're at this store and you're over there fucking something. I don't believe you. In the middle of like car type shit. Like, I'm not about that. Like, it's too much stressful things. Yeah. I mean, when you get it played, the fuck out of it. Yeah, that's when it's not fun no more. So you can just try it. I'm not telling you not to try it. Don't knock it. So you try it. Figure out for yourself and see what happens. Maybe it might work for you. It didn't work for me. Yeah, it didn't work for me either. It didn't work for me twice. I think I did that. I don't know. So, we agree and disagree. You think I think she knows a little bit. She's not. So do that. We live in the other things possible. So she's gonna find out. And I mean, don't get it right. She's gonna pull around. I know. She's gonna try it out. She's gonna try it. I want to work for you. Okay, we go like I just you're not. All right, let us know if you are still in a relationship or are a long distance relationship and how long you've been anyone. And then how is it working out for you? And do you kind of have interest in issues or like with one on the air? We want to know. So I don't think it's just only better. I don't think this is that. I mean, back in the day when I did it, FaceTime wasn't like that. They didn't a thing. It was like webcams and shit, you know? Yeah, like it was back in the days. So like easy. Wait. It is whatever. You make such a whole. Me, it's more fun because you have FaceTime or some type of video calls, and then there's the sexting it involves. There's phone sex. Phones. So, you do have a Twitter tomorrow work, okay? That's it. Alright, so I guess that's that. Like I said, I would love to know you guys if you guys had any long distance situationships or relationships. I guess that's all. That is it. That is all you guys. You guys enjoyed episode 6. You guys had a good year. You guys have a great rest of your week. And make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, like everything. Follow us on our and talk. And you guys on the next episode. Shout out to Jesus.